5-spice chicken wings topped full of lemongrass and fried garlic with a homemade sweet chili sauce. It's so simple, in fact, and we're going to start with just getting my garlic and lemongrass ready first. And this here is kind of a mountain of fried garlic because you really want a lot of it to kind of cover and surround all of the wings once they've been air fried. After the garlic, you want to finely chop some lemongrass, give it a good bash and really finely chop it. And that's to go with your garlic to top the chicken wings. Next, finely chop some chili. The marinade for these wings is really super easy. They're 5-spice chicken wings and I want them to get nice and crispy but have a nice sort of sweetness to them. So we've got your 5-spice, I've got some white pepper, salt, and then some rice wine or Shaoxing rice wine and some sesame oil. Give those a good mix through, get all that marinade wrapped around every piece of chicken wing properly. Some corn flour here and some bicarbonate of soda. And that bicarbonate of soda will create a nice sort of frilly, crispy edge. Craggly. Is that the word? Mm-hmm. Lee says craggly. Wings marinated. I'm going to show you how to air fry them. Now the great thing, well the first thing about this air fryer is the amount of space it's got, which is great for things like wings, because wings obviously are a bit bigger than sort of doing little strips of meat. Quite often I get a sort of hankering for crispy wings, but it's quite a hassle deep frying. This on an air fryer is perfect. And I've got a good portion of wings in there with plenty of space in between each one. I'm gonna spray the top of the wings as well. And the air fryer will ask me to turn the wings halfway, which I will do. Straight in. It's on the 25 minutes. It's already preheated. It preheats extremely quickly. So with this quick sweet chili sauce, I'm just going to start with this mix here of rice vinegar and water. I want a little bit of savory or salty in there, so I've got a bit of light soy in there as well. And then a whole load of sugar. You know, this needs to get quite jammy in texture almost. I'm going to take a bit of that chopped garlic or this chili. These are large red chilies, so they shouldn't be too spicy, more sort of have a nice sweet natural flavour to them. Medium heat, bring that to a boil, give it a mix, and then you can kind of reduce it down to whatever sort of texture you want. You've got plenty of time to just fry off your garlic. And I want to do this in the wok, but on a relatively low heat to what you might be used to with wok cooking. I'm going to use enough oil to make sure that garlic doesn't all stick together, but then we're going to drain this off over some kitchen paper in a second. Bring it to a medium heat first. Once the oil is hot enough, I'm going to get going with my lemongrass. And I want this sort of woodiness to sort of be a bit more crunchy than woody. Lemongrass in. And this frying process of lemongrass to get it to that nice crunchy texture does take a few minutes. Now that lemongrass has had about a minute, I'm going to add all this garlic to it. Hopefully it'll start to sort of brown and go crisp at the same sort of time. Just keep that moving. If you don't keep moving it, the edges, or the garlic and lemongrass that's sitting on the edges of the wok will sort of catch and burn much quicker. And this is on a nice low and slow heat right now. Cook it until my garlic starts to brown. So once your garlic is turned golden brown, you want to get it out straight away because it will continue to cook with that hot oil in itself, and you don't want it to sort of taste burnt. You just want that lovely sort of cooked, crispy garlic flavour. Perfect timing. My sweet chili sauce is looking great. Slightly runny, jammy texture, more like a sweet chili syrup. That's just had lemongrass on it, so I'm just gonna pour that straight into that ramekin. Nice and sticky, sweet chili sauce. My topping, pretty much ready for my chicken wings, except I'm just gonna season that topping now with a pinch of salt and sugar. These wings already have that craggly nature to them. I'm just turning them, finish off that last half. Straight back in to finish off frying. These wings, I mean, I haven't even tasted them yet, and they look really crispy. Got a great color in them. My lemongrass garlic mix, just been seasoned nicely with that salt and sugar. And of course, the sweet chili sauce dip in, but why not just drizzle a bit over the top as well. These air fried chicken wings are making my stomach grumble. 5-spice air fried chicken wings with a sweet chili sauce. Straight out of the fryer, piping hot still, and the meat is so succulent inside. That skin so crispy on the outside. You know what? It doesn't miss the deep frying process at all, and I don't miss it at all either. If you guys have made any sort of crispy fried chicken wings at home, let us know in the comments below how good it was.